The following is a recovered incident report detailing a series of unsettling events that transpired within the abandoned wing of the St. Augustine Medical Center. The documentation includes CCTV footage, system logs, and official notes. The timeline begins on March 15, 2023 at 21 hours and 30 minutes. The medical center, long decommissioned, has become a subject of local urban legends, often whispered about in hushed tones. This report aims to present the findings without interpretation, allowing the viewer to draw their own conclusions. At 21 hours and 30 minutes, the CCTV feed from camera 3, located in the east corridor of the abandoned wing, displayed no activity. The camera, positioned to monitor the long, dimly lit hallway, captured only the flickering of fluorescent lights and shadows cast by the occasional gust of wind through broken windows. The timestamp remained consistent, and the system logs indicated no anomalies during this period. However, at 21 hours and 45 minutes, a brief flicker in the footage caught the attention of the monitoring team. A shadow, indistinct and fleeting, appeared at the far end of the corridor. The logs recorded this moment but offered no explanation for the disturbance. By 22 hours and 15 minutes, the footage revealed a more pronounced anomaly. The same shadow reappeared, this time lingering longer, as if observing the camera. The flickering lights intensified, creating an unsettling strobe effect. The monitoring team noted a sudden drop in temperature in the vicinity, recorded at 15 degrees Celsius, a significant deviation for the time of year. Official notes indicated a possible malfunction in the building's heating system, yet the unsettling atmosphere grew palpable. The logs showed no movement in the rest of the facility, heightening the sense of isolation. At 22 hours and 30 minutes, the footage displayed a more disturbing phenomenon. The shadow, now more defined, appeared to move closer to the camera. The system logs noted a sudden spike in electrical activity, with power fluctuations recorded throughout the wing. The lights continued to flicker erratically, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls. The monitoring team attempted to stabilize the feed, but the image distorted further, presenting a warped view of the corridor. The unsettling feeling of being watched intensified, as if something unseen was aware of the cameras. At 22 hours and 50 minutes, the situation escalated. The timestamp on the footage began to glitch, skipping ahead and then rewinding, creating a disorienting effect. The shadow now appeared to be moving in a jerky, unnatural manner, as if caught in a loop. The logs indicated a malfunction in the timekeeping system, with discrepancies noted between the recorded time and the actual elapsed time. The monitoring team felt a growing sense of dread as the atmosphere thickened with an unexplainable tension. The flickering lights ceased momentarily, plunging the corridor into darkness. At 23 hours and 10 minutes, the lights flickered back to life, revealing the corridor in a state of disarray. Papers, long left untouched, lay scattered across the floor, as if disturbed by an unseen force. The shadow was now visible at the far end of the corridor, standing still, almost as if it were waiting. The logs recorded a significant drop in humidity, an unusual occurrence for a structure of this size. The monitoring team noted the oppressive silence, broken only by the faint sound of static from the cameras. A sense of foreboding filled the air, as if the building itself was holding its breath. At 23 hours and 25 minutes, the footage captured a moment that would haunt the monitoring team. The shadow, now distinctly humanoid, took a step forward, its form becoming clearer. The logs indicated a sudden surge in energy, with the electrical systems fluctuating wildly. The camera feed distorted further, the image warping as if struggling to contain the presence within the corridor. A low hum resonated through the audio, an unsettling sound that seemed to vibrate through the very walls. The monitoring team remained silent, captivated and horrified by the unfolding events. At 23 hours and 40 minutes, the final moments of the footage presented a chilling sight. The shadow approached the camera, its features obscured by the flickering lights. The timestamp continued to glitch, creating a sense of temporal dislocation. The last recorded image showed the shadow reaching out towards the camera, fingers stretching as if to grasp the lens. The feed abruptly cut to static, leaving the monitoring team in stunned silence. The logs indicated a complete power failure in the wing, with all systems shutting down simultaneously. The atmosphere was thick with tension, the air heavy with unspoken dread. The recorded footage from the St. Augustine Medical Center's abandoned wing raises more questions than answers. The anomalies observed during the monitoring period defy explanation, leaving a lingering sense of unease. The official investigation into the events has yielded no conclusive findings, and the facility remains sealed. The monitoring team, deeply affected by their experience, has since been reassigned. The footage, now classified, serves as a chilling reminder of the unknown. As the final note states, evidence sealed, access denied. The truth remains buried within the walls of the St. Augustine Medical Center, leaving an unsettling void that echoes through time.